Hi everyone, Attorney Rachel Kelley here with another Family Law Friday. This week I'm answering the question of how long should I wait to get divorced after I've made up my mind? Okay, so I think I've done videos on this before because I'm pretty passionate about it. From my perspective, no day is guaranteed. And if you have made a decision that you want to change your life, the best time to start enacting that change is now. It's immediate, right? And I'm not saying that means rush and hurry up and file with the first attorney who you can make an appointment with and don't pay attention to whether you got a good recommendation for this person and don't pay attention to a feeling of whether you think they're going to be able to help you or any of those kinds of things. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that if you've made a decision that you want your life to be different, move on it, act on it. Because what I see so often is a frustration that people carry because they waited for a really long time until their situation became like so incredibly untenable, it became so incredibly difficult that they just couldn't wait anymore and they had to do something and they had to act. And then they finally act, and now they're acting completely out of emotion. They have no ability to look at something objectively, right? They have just all of this resentment sitting under the surface of their skin, and it makes it so hard for them to be able to see reason whatsoever. And the reality is, that's what attorneys are for, right? It's our job to help you see reason when you just want to act emotionally. But our job becomes more challenging the more emotional that you are. And frankly, you can create the emotion in your situation because you've waited. You also can create emergencies out of things that don't need to be emergencies because you might make a decision like, well, okay, I want to get divorced by the end of the year, but I'm going to sit on it and I'm going to sit on it and I'm going to sit on it. And now all of a sudden it's May. And you may not realize that if you have minor children, it's going to take you 6 months probably to get divorced because there's a statutory waiting period in Michigan. So if you want to be divorced by the end of the year, well, then you better hurry up and file because it's May. If you don't file by the end of June, unless you can get a court to waive your waiting period, you're not going to be divorced in 2023. Isn't that crazy? If you have kids and you don't file by the end of June of any year, you will not be divorced. Even under any circumstances where the two of you agree, you're very unlikely to be divorced by the end of that calendar year unless you could go through the extra steps of getting waiver. And if you already know that divorce is what you want, why are you waiting? I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions about divorce or child custody in Michigan, please give our office a call. We're here to help.